NWA incorporated in the mind dynamics course. It incorporated a lot of what were sort of shared spiritual beliefs for me already, mixed with modern approaches to the mind and the central nervous system, the physiology of the body, things like that. I loved the course content itself. It was a combination um, of studying, physiology of the human system, the central nervous system, the amygdala, practical sort of deep dives into how we actually function as human beings. But a core part of the mind dynamics course was also delving into quantum mechanics and how the mind or consciousness operates on a day-to-day level, and how it may operate differently than we presume from a conventional point of view. And the other thing I really loved was that for the first half of my course, LJ, Dr. Linda Joy, was actually my mentor. So I got to work with her directly, which was wonderful. Not because she's the president of the organization or whatever. She's a very caring person, and I felt like um, I felt like I was simultaneously being mentored, but also I was able to meet her on a peer-to-peer level. She's a very warm and caring person, also, deeply rooted in the work that she's done here. So it meant a lot to me that the care that she took, with me personally in our one-to-one dealings, and also it was obvious to me the care that she took, in reviewing my coursework and asking me questions. This was clearly just not somebody who was, had put together a program and was looking to sort of, shepherd people through it as quickly as possible. The work meant a lot to her, and she wanted to make sure that I was having the experience that I felt I needed. I talk with people all the time about the amygdala, and how the amygdala gets activated and then creates cortisol deposits in the body, and how that affects us physiologically. And to me, that knowledge has almost become second nature, because I was able to study it so deeply with Dr. LJ, and in the as part of the corpus of the mind dynamics material. With the mind dynamics material, uh, once you have an understanding of the general landscape, these sort of general emotional landscape, what it is to be a human being, it's very easy to, maybe, I don't mean to sound arrogant, but it's easier than to look at people's actions and have a little bit of a feeling of what may have motivated them. The collection of materials that's in just the sort of free business packet is worth the price of the course itself, without a doubt, hands down. And I know because I paid a business coach to take me through a similar set of courses and coursework that easily amounted to what I got for free, or what the cost of my course with NWA. It talked about branding, it talked about a website, it talked about, if you wanted to start a podcast. It took you through all the various platforms that you may want to utilize as a freelancer or an independent contractor. And it gave you pages and pages of information for how to do that. And I just thought that was unbelievably generous for them to put together that